If you have a house in Alliance, Ohio, and you're wanting to sell, but you want to keep it fast and easy and convenient, then this video is definitely for you. Or if you have a house in Alliance, Ohio, and you're just thinking about selling at some point in the future, this video is for you. And my name is Dave Perich, and for over 14 years, my team and I have been buying houses in and around Alliance. And in this video, I'm going to share with you why so many sellers of a house in Alliance, Ohio prefer to work with us as a direct buyer rather than working with a traditional buyer who might be working with a real estate agent and might be working with some kind of formal mortgage lender or something like that. So the reason people like working with us is we are going to buy your house in Alliance, Ohio in its as-is condition. This is key. When you sell to us, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to fix anything. There's no going to the Home Depot. You don't got to pull out the paintbrush. You don't got to be a weekend warrior. That's all cost and time, and that's a huge inconvenience. I don't know about you, but there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than painting on a weekend or cleaning, hauling stuff out, mowing the grass. You don't have to do anything whatsoever when you sell to us. There's no work you need to do, and there's no money out of pocket. That's the big thing here. If you're looking to sell, just sell the house in its as-is condition. Everything is so expensive these days to fix and clean, so you don't got to fix anything, you don't got to clean anything, and you don't got to haul anything away. So a typical conversation with someone selling their house in Alliance, Ohio is we'll tell them you can take anything that you want out of the house, so any family belongings and any of your stuff, take it. If there's anything you don't want or don't need, you simply could leave it behind and we'll take care of it for you. And like I said, there's zero work that you need to do. Nothing whatsoever. What allows us to buy houses in their true as-is condition is we're a cash buyer. And this in of itself is the big difference between working with us and then working with more of a traditional buyer who might be working with a real estate agent. So we are a cash buyer, so there's no approvals needed. There's no third-party bank involved. There's no appraisals. There's no inspections. This is key. With the traditional buyer, sometimes if they're working with a traditional lender and a realtor, well, first off, if they have a real estate agent, there's going to be commissions that are going to be expected to pay. And who do you think they're going to expect to pay that? Typically, it's the seller. And this is coming right out of your bottom line. So there you go. There's a lot of costs involved with working in a traditional type of environment with a traditional buyer. And then also, if they're using a mortgage company or they're using a lender and some kind of bank here to get approved here, this bank is going to scrutinize this thing. That we both know that a bank has their own best interests in mind. That's how this works. So the first thing they're going to do is send through a formal inspection, and this inspector is going to spend all day at the house, and they're going to test every single outlet, every single faucet, every single light switch. They're going to test every single light bulb. And this is just creating pages and pages and pages of work needed to be done on the house, right? So then that inspection report gets sent off to the lender. At that point, the lender has the choice. Well, maybe they don't even want to do this anymore. They're going to pull the rug out from under this thing. They're going to cancel on you, and now you're just left high and dry. You wasted so much time. And if the property, and if you survive this formal inspection, which is completely unnecessary when you work with us, but now the bank sends their appraiser through. And oftentimes, everybody, the appraisal is often worse than the inspection. So when working with a traditional buyer, there are so many more hoops for you to jump through, and it doesn't need to be that way. And it's not that way when you sell to us as a direct buyer. So if you have a house and you want to sell fast, easily, and conveniently and avoid all the hoops that need to get jumped through with a traditional buyer, give us a call at 614-300-5151 or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. Now I know it says Columbus in the website name. That's because we were founded in Columbus and that's too good of a website to get rid of. But we buy houses fast for cash in Alliance, Ohio, and we're in Akron and Canton, and we're across the entire state of Ohio because we're in Ohio. We're locals. We're here. This is also, not only are we not a traditional buyer, but we're also not this call center in some foreign distant land that's sending random text messages to everybody in Alliance and acting like they have experience in Alliance. They don't. They don't. They're not locals. We're local. We're going to treat you fairly from day one, from the first phone call up until the closing table. So when we get on the phone, it's an easy conversation. We just need to know more about your house in Alliance, Ohio that you're selling, and know more about your timeline, because we're going to close on your timeline. You tell us when you want to close. This isn't like a bank. If you're working with a traditional buyer, with a traditional lender, you're closing on their timeline. With us, you tell us when you want to close. So if you want to close fast, we can make that happen for you. Or if you want to, you need something flexible, you got to set up a future date, we'll work with you, whatever the case may be. And we're going to make you a fair cash offer on your house in Alliance. If our offer works for you, great, we'll move forward. It's a simple agreement. We can do it right over the phone. There's no fine print. There's no fancy language and legal, hidden legal fees and there's nothing like that at all. It's very easy, and we're going to get this thing done for you. But if our offer doesn't work for you, that's okay too. We're not going to leave a bad taste in your mouth. It's not a used car dealership here. It's not a call center. We're real people, and we're never going to apply pressure or fake urgency. We're never going to try sales tactics and gimmicks against you. We're here to work with you, hold hands the entire time, cross the finish line, and make you one of the positive reviews. We have hundreds of positive reviews and testimonials, and I know for a fact we could work with you as well on the sale of your Alliance, Ohio house. So if you have a house in Alliance and you want a fair cash offer, or at least if you want to see what your options are, give us a call at 614-300-5151 or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. My name is Dave Payerchin. I really look forward to speaking with you, and I look forward to working with you.